Today we're putting our recruits that are about to graduate in 2 weeks through Officer Survival Week. It's a combination of all of their training that they received through the Academy for the last 22 plus weeks. We put them through scenarios, safe, real-life scenarios that they may encounter on the street. With the cooperation of our businesses here in Anchorage, we couldn't train our recruits and our future officers as effective as we are when a business opens up their doors to us and allows us to train. It gives them the real feel, the real environment of going out into the community for calls for service. We have Citizen Academy alumni volunteer that come and role play for us, in addition to our officer survival instructors and then additional officers within the department helping with our training. We're at a bar, we're at KOOTS. A typical thing that could happen at a bar, police could get called to the bar for a fight. So the recruits were to go in and to stop the fight and separate the two combatants and determine the best course of action for those the two people that were fighting. So it gives them an experience to handle a confrontation in a bar prior to again going out into the real life aspect of police work.
We, as well as the rest of Anchorage businesses, fully support the efforts of APD to keep Anchorage safe. Anything we can do to assist them in training and helping that goal, you're going to find us doing. We want everyone that comes through the door to feel secure here. And so the more they see the patrol officers here, the more they know they're secure.
I think it's great when places in our community are willing to open up their businesses like this for the police. Because especially with like KOOTS, you know, I'm sure the police have to come here all the time in their job. So I've been training, volunteering with these guys for about 2 years now. Maybe 4 or 5 different academies have come through since I've started. I care about my community, and I feel like this is a really great way for me to give back by helping our police officers be as great as they can out on the street. And going through situations like this, they get really great training, so when they encounter this in real life, they can look back and know what to do and know what mistakes they've made and be better from there.
Anchorage can be a trying environment at times. It's just really important for everyone to pull together as a community to keep the place safe. It's very reassuring. You can't have enough training for such an intense environment. Low light, loud music, multiple things occurring around an officer that's training. And obviously, everyone wants to have someone respond that is capable of doing the job safely.
When they do go into the community and go to calls for service, if they encounter something that they have seen in a training environment, they've learned something that will help them handle that call better, handle that call safer. It's just a valuable asset for them to be able to go through this type of training. We'll end up doing some active shooter training, which they've had that in the academy. We'll additionally do some more officer safety oriented type of scenarios that they may encounter. We'll go to a hotel and do scenario training where officers are typically dispatched to hotels for different types of calls for service, and we try to come up with scenarios that would be similar to what they would encounter once they get out on their own as a solo officer.